I don't think people realize that it's not just reading from a script and memorizing some lines.
It's not just the acting, it's also like the stage crew and the lighting and the sound.
It's a lot more than people think, and there are often so many people who are working behind the scenes.
I would want people to appreciate everything that goes on backstage and realize the long process that we all put in to make the show a success.
And there's like just a lot of components that like go into like making like a production like this.
20-second monologue. All right, you talk about anything school appropriate. Seniors, okay? You're all going to sit on the stage. I'm going to have the sheets, whatever. If someone picked a 1, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever the number is. You'll sit up there. You'll do the monologue. You'll start on stage right, all of you. You'll do the monologue. You'll move over to stage left. I want to be able to hear you, and I want some enthusiasm. That's what I'm looking for. 36, you're going to go first. We spoke, so come down stage center.
For the audition process, everyone auditioning just talked for 20 seconds about anything they wanted.
Auditions are really nerve-wracking, I'd have to say. The idea that you're getting up on stage and there's someone out there and they're judging you to see how closely you can fit into the shoes of another person.
Callbacks are basically if you do well at your audition, then the director calls you back and you come back a different day. We got called back and we read this specific scene from the play.
So we had like 6 guys and there was a good 30 girls. So we had to rotate in between the same scene 30 times. But I tried to play each character a little differently, which was actually kind of fun.
And then eject and running up. And then we just kind of like, okay, here you go. And then I stand there. Like, what's happening? Then we just go away.
Typical rehearsal, we usually get here and by 3 o'clock we're on stage. At this point in the play, we're setting up what the set is going to look like and we're making sure all the props are on the right sides. And then about 3:15 on a good day, we usually start with Act 1 and then we'll try to go to Act 2, but some days we only get through Act 1, so then the next day we'll start at Act 2. And it goes on like that until we finally one day can run through the whole play.
Got it?
Yeah, move. You go down. Go down. You're good.
Isabel Stanley.
All right. Nope. Stop. Stop. Okay.
The train scene basically started as an idea of having the people as the shadow of a train. But we tried that out and it didn't look that good, so we were like, okay, we're going to have ensemble members sit as if they were on a train.
And then it kind of developed into like a thing where we kind of have like benches which kind of represent the train cars, and then just people sit down on those, which is pretty good, but I don't know. The train is a train wreck, so.
I can just do the print for the graffiti wall. Yeah, the other one, that design.
Okay.
So one really unique thing about the show is that it's completely student run, and so different groups of students are involved with everything. So students run the lighting and sound and tech, students do all the acting, students design the set, the costumes, make lists for the props.
How many people are going to stand on this?
No, I don't want more than me.
No, like for
No,
that.
a lot. There's
There's
a lot.
like 2.
No,
not
never
a lot
knew.
of people. So,
Hey, Calvin, give me that
is
piece.
it down?
Scaffolding is what we use for the show, and it has all the different scenes that we use in the show painted on it. And so it's basically a metal structure that is built, and people turn it throughout the show to portray each scene.
Besides acting, the students basically make up the rest of the production. We actually have a student assistant director this year who's been working with the ensemble. So not only are we acting, we're also helping to manage things. We have me, the production manager. We have Melissa, the stage manager. Mary is our assistant director. And we have the wonderful FAA who have made our sets for us and made our lives so much better.
Come to the Rose of Treason, December 16th and 17th. By the holiday as the Rose, and me as the Treason.
Thank you.
What are you doing this weekend?
Hiking.
Camping.
Next time I get to take my troop out alone.
Well, when you do, you should let them climb some trees.
We're allowed to, so.
You're allowed to? I hate you. You get to do everything.
German girls do not climb trees. Or their brothers.
Be careful! What? It'll toughen you up. German men do not cheat. Don't I not say that?
What did he do?
Doesn't say. No. They're charging him with having a liberal cosmopolitan attitude. You believe that?
I think memorizing lines kind of can get a little tiresome after a while, or if you forget some, and then like having to prompt the lines or having someone tell you.
No, aren't they always in the scene?
I think, yeah, you were.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
so you?
Because everybody's kind of, everybody's kind of filtering off, and I like stop Hans, and I'm like, Hans, here you go. All right,
I'm not following.
Who do you want to take it from?
Wait, okay. Who
so you're
goes
like,
off?
Crystal, I know.
Please tell us.
The hardest part about rehearsals is definitely remembering to be in character all the time, because sometimes it's like, oh, I had a really long day at school, didn't do so well in that test, like I'm not in the best mood. But when you're on stage, you have to be your character, and you have to be happy if they're happy or sad if they're sad.
We have switched the apartment and the mimeograph machine, and we'd like to see how that flows. So at the end of each scene, while you transpose, we're going to, talk about who needs what. Do you have it? Is it coming? Do we have it done? Do we not have it done?
Miss Waters is our director of everything. She keeps the entire show together. She puts the show into place, basically.
You guys are answering down here. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's fun. You don't need to be next to each other. Yep. All right, so you understand what I'm doing, Riley, today? Yeah. What I'm trying to do? All right, opening.
She's an absolutely wonderful woman. She has so much energy, and she always has a vision for what she really wants. And so seeing everything come together and seeing the things that she can come up with is always really incredible.
All right, let's go to the theater. Go.
Okay, we got tons of things. We got sticks for our campfire. We also got some actual German money. We got little performance booklets for the Hitler Youth. Flashlight. We got music that I try to sing, but it's taken away from me. It's actual music. Actual German music. That's pretty cool. We got tons and tons of pieces of paper and ripped up books to simulate the leaflets that we write.
Okay, this is the cue sheet, which has all of the cue lines and what set changes need to be made during each part of the show.
It's a crazy ride. We're forever spinning round. We're forever spinning round. It's a crazy ride. We're forever spinning round. We're forever spinning round. If I had the power, I'd unwind the pain. A part of circle in the sun is circle in the rain. We're forever growing, coming and going, together spinning in this mystery. It's a crazy